And cinematography eventually broke through in 1895 after animated pictures had been known for decades. The wonder of the realistic details in the new medium was seen as its biggest accomplishment. Animation on film was not commercialized until a few years later by manufacturers of optical toys, which chromolithography film loops, often traced from live-action footage, for adapted toy magic lanterns intended for kids to use at home. It would take some more years before animation reached movie theaters. After early experiments by movie pioneers J. Stuart Blackton, Arthur Melbourne Cooper, Segundo de Coleman, and Edward S. Porter, among others, Blackton's The Haunted Hotel 1907 was the first huge stop-motion success, baffling audiences by showing objects that apparently moved by themselves in full photographic detail, without signs of any known stage trick. The enormous success of Mickey Mouse is seen as the start of the golden age of American animation that will last until the 1960s. The US dominated the world market of animation with a plethora of cel-animated theatrical shorts. Several studios would introduce characters that would become very popular and would have had long-lasting careers, including Walt Disney's production Goofy 1932 and Donald Duck 1934, Warner Brothers cartoons, Looney Tunes characters like Porky Pig 1935, Daffy Duck 1937, Bugs Bunny 1938 to 1940, Tweety 1941 to 1942, Sylvester the Cat 1945, Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner 1949, Fleischer Studios, Paramount Cartoon Studios, Betty Boop 1930, Popeye 1933, Superman 1941, and Casper 1945, MGM Cartoon Studios, Tom and Jerry 1940 and Droopy, Autolance Productions, Universal Studios Cartoons, Woody Woodpecker 1940, Terrytoons, 20th Century Fox's Dinky Duck 1939, Mighty Mouse 1942, and Heckle and Jekyll 1946, and United Artists Pink Panther. In 1937, Walt Disney Studios premiered their first animated feature, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, still one of the highest grossing traditional animation features as of May 2020. The Fleischer Studios followed this example in 1939 with Gulliver's Travels with some success. Partly due to foreign markets being cut off by the Second World War, Disney's next features Pinocchio Fantasia, both 1940, and Fleischer Studios' second animated feature, Mr. Bug Goes to Town, 1941 to 1942, failed at the box office. For decades afterward, Disney would be the only American studio to regularly produce animated features until Ralph Bakshi became the first to also release more than a handful of features. Sullivan Bluff Studios began to regularly produce animated features, starting with An American Tail in 1986. Although relatively few titles became as successful as Disney's features, other countries developed their own animation industries that produced both short and feature theatrical animations in a wide variety of styles, relatively often including stop-motion and cutout animation techniques. Russia's Soyuz Multifilm Animation Studio, founded in 1936, produced 20 films, including shorts, per year on average, and reached 1,582 titles in 2018. China, Czechoslovakia, Italy, France, and Belgium were other countries that more than occasionally released feature films, while Japan became the true powerhouse of animation production, with its own recognizable and influential anime style and effective limited animation. That's the end of the video, people. If you enjoyed it, we'd greatly appreciate it. Watch more videos, maybe subscribe. It's as free to unsubscribe as it is to subscribe, so if you've done up my videos, you can always unsub. Anyway, I've been Forever Stranger, and this was episode 23 of Slippery Society.